A trip with the first of 3 between the Colorado Rockies and the Milwaukee Brewers. Charlie Blackmon, the league's top Washington-born right-hander, gets the starting assignment. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, thanks, Matt. Zach Davies coming on to pitch. Not a big, strong guy, but he's a control guy that pumps the strike zone full of strikes. 89 to 92 miles an hour with sink. Has a curveball, has the slider, and also the straight changeup. He needs all 4 of his pitches, not overpowering. You'll know if he's on early, he'll be throwing a lot of ground balls.
And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
If that's any indication, I think we're going to see some aggressive at-bats in this.
He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. Well, he thought about tagging and moving up, but instead he's back to second. And a chance now to check out the visiting Colorado Rockies. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
Well, I know they love what Ian Desmond brings to this offense. He's really excelled against right-handed pitching this season, hitting over 300 against them coming in. So given the matchup he's faced with here, I wouldn't be surprised at all to see him make some noise at the plate.
Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. And guys, we take a look at the Brewers entering play here tonight. They do come in off a victory last time out, but they've really hit the skids here recently. Losers of 8 of their last 10 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, when you get off to a slow start, all you want to do is get back to that 500 number, and you don't care how you get there. Well, this team has done exactly that, and today starts the first day. Hopefully they find a way to get a win, 1 game over 500, and everybody is feeling good about the season.
2 away. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
First delivery to him on the way. Pulled toward right center field. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Jeff Hoffman is on the mound for the Rockies in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, you always like to begin the season on a good note. In his first start of the year, he did just that, picking up the win. There's nothing he'd like to do more than to get number 2 in this one.
Here now's the center fielder Lorenzo Cain to get us started in the bottom half of the first. First pitch on its way.
Mentally sound baseball, from offense to defense, pitching, it's all coming together for this group.
The 1-2. Takes this the other way to right. But he will come on strong out there in right and pull this one down for the first out. And with that, time to take a glance at the starting 9 for these Brewers. Who stands out to you, Danny?
You know, I think everyone should keep an eye on Christian Yelich. He's really excelled against right-handed pitching this season, hitting over 300 against them coming in. So given the matchup he's faced with here, I wouldn't be surprised at all to see him make some noise at the plate.
1 ball, no strikes to count. Up top, it's 2-0.
2-0.
Three and 0 now.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
And he missed with that one. It's ball 4. A 1-out walk here in the home first. Stepping in, Ryan Braun. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. Yelich, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. The 1-1 home is looked at off the plate for a ball. Bouncer up the middle, reined in. Step on the bag for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Second inning straight ahead here at Miller Park with no score. Here's Nolan Arenado. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. Outfield shaded a bit to left center. The first pitch. Swing and a little tapper. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hard hit towards center. Kane is right there, one down.
All right, guys, here's a defensive alignment for the Milwaukee Brewers. And let's take a look at Christian Yelich, former Gold Glove winner in 2014, covers a ton of ground out there and don't test the arm.
So striding forward now, Ian Desmond. He begins this one with the 4th best batting average in the National League. And opposite field as he lines this down the line in right. And that gets down, and we'll see if that's extra bases. He hit the corner and tries for third. And he will make it back to second and be content with holding on there.
Hey, after that base knock right there, he's into double digits, Dero. That's a 10-game hitting streak.
Oh, you talking about double digits, Dan? Now it's getting firm. We're seeing the batting average go up. We're seeing the homers go up. We're seeing the RBIs go up. Everything is moving north.
From the stretch. The cutter runs outside, ball 1.
Counts 1-0.
And 2-0 as this one's taken low. Line drive to center field. And that's in there. Base hit.
A lot of traffic hitting the base pass first and second with one out. I know you're looking for a double play ball, Dan.
No question about it. I think one of the things you like to do on a pitcher is try to jump on him early before he gets settled in. So far, so good. First and second. Looks like a big inning could be brewing.
Line drive to left. But pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out. Oh, and the throw back in is a wild one. Coming to the plate now, Jeff Hoffman. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. First pitch on its way to short. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. 2 left for Colorado. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No. So stepping in, Eric Thames. And he's a guy really in need of something to click at the plate right now. It's been a rough go for him. In there, and it's 0-1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Pretty lucky to get away with that one. There's not a situation ever where you want to throw a high changeup, so I think he'll try to make an adjustment with the next one he throws.
All right, guys, so here's how the Colorado Rockies set up defensively. And, guys, can we lock in on the Gold Glover at third base? I've played this position. You got to do so many things. I mean, you have to have just the quickest hands, reacting on one-hop liners. You have to have the ability to take away the bunt, a la Adrian Beltre and Nolan Arenado. You better have a backhand, and not only that, you better have a strong throwing. He doubled up on that one, Danny. Back-to-back changeups. Nice job by the batter right there, staying on that pitch.
That's one of the things pitcher will do, though, Mark. His changeup is so good, he's not afraid to throw it back-to-back pitches.
Curveball taken outside to begin the. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. A cold strike on the inside corner.
2 strikes.
He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Runner on first in a double play situation, so you expect to see a lot of pitches down in the zone. So I think that pitch up right there was a good one. Obviously, the double play is more efficient, but you're always going to take a K when you're on the mound.
Next to bat, Orlando Arcia. And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. He takes his first cut. A bouncer to the left side. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. We've played 2 full, and we are tied 0-0. And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. Rockies center fielder looking at a 2-0 count now.
Well, here's a guy we know is swinging it.
Think about next year because they are well back in the division race. Now at the plate, Bradford Robinette. He flew out in his last at-bat. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swung on, but it's pulled out of third. Third inning, no score to this point. There's a line drive, base hit to left field.
Hard bullet single to left field on a pitch that was kind of middle down in the zone, D-Row, and he's going to have to make some better pitches than that one.
Yeah, if he's going to leave pitches over the heart of the plate, he's going to have a long night. The middle of this order does serious damage.
And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop Trevor Story. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Comes set and the 0-1. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Robinette leads off first with 1 away. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
Hey, he gets a pass right there for that ugly swing. He's been having a monster season. Take a step out of the box, regroup. He'll get right back in this AJ.
Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. And the run will score as the Rockies stake themselves to an early 1-0 lead.
Well, the beat goes on with this guy. Runner in scoring position. No doubt when he comes up, he's thinking RBI. What does he do? Double the drive and another run. This guy is a money run producer.
Here's Charlie Blackmon now. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. On a line to shortstop, but the runner is back in time to avoid the double play.
The batter, number 20, third baseman, Nolan Arenado.
Into the box now, Nolan Arenado. He's set and the pitch. And this one's in the dirt. And nearly had him going back to second, but he's able to sneak back in safely. In the dirt here. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. The 1-1. Hit hard down the line, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2. Lazy fly ball out to center field. VR onto the grass. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. Rockies do get a run in the inning on this. Leading off the inning, Jonathan VR. And they'll need him to get something going here.
Jonathan VR.
Lifted down the line in left. Desmond sprinting after it. He's there and records the first out. Now to the plate, Zach Davies. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First delivery to him on the way. Here's a strike. Had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2. Here it comes, 0-2. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away. In now is Lorenzo Cain. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a slider on the inside for strike 1.
With 2 outs, they're not playing him to bunt here, and he didn't show it there, but I wouldn't be surprised if he wasn't at least thinking.
And this ball's pretty well struck high and deep to left field. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. Solo shot here to left. Home run number 9 on the year. And the Brewers have come back to tie things at 1.
Yeah, I can remember when leadoff hitters were these little speedy guys who would try to leg out little numbers or draw walks. Well, that time has passed, and guys like this, with top of the plate, can sometimes go deep as well as anybody in the lineup.
Now time is called here as we get to the mound. In is Christian Yelich, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He drew a base on balls his first time up. Line to the right side, and that'll get by and on through towards the wall.
He's around second now, and they still haven't gotten to this thing.
And they'll keep it going here as he's into third base with a triple.
That's his 4th triple of the year, so he's used to this. He rounded first, eyeing the ball, and he knew he was going for 3. Great hustle and a great piece of hitting.
And this one goes right by Iannetta through to the backstop.
And a disastrous time to uncork a wild pitch as the go-ahead run scores from third.
This is why you've always got to be careful with a runner on third. He went with the slider there and just overthrew it and spiked it into the ground. He's going to have a hard time letting that one go.
Sliced hard on the ground, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So it's 2 runs here on 2 hits, with one of them being the home run. 3 in now for Colorado, Ian Desmond, as we begin the top of the 4th.
The left fielder, number 20, Ian Desmond.
First pitch of the at-bat. Way. Line drive to center field. And that's going to be a base hit here for Desmond. So the 4th inning opens with a leadoff single. So another multi-hit game for him as he's aboard here in the top of the 4th inning. And we take a look there at the Rockies' leaders in that category as he currently sits 3rd on the team. Striding in, Pat Valaika, 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. First pitch coming, here it is. And he fouls this one off. High in the air out to center field. Cain is under it. And that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting, catcher, Chris Iannetta.
Here's the catcher now, Chris Iannetta. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at bat. First offering on its way. Drilled on the ground to short. Played on the backhand. To second for 1. Relay to first in time. And just like that, the side is retired. Down go the Rockies on a mere 4 pitches. Our score remains 2-1. Now batting, Eric Thames, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
You might see a change right here from the pitcher and catcher. They have to find a way to get these guys off that early count heater. Look for a little bit of change of pace.
And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Next for Milwaukee.
Standing in, Travis Shaw. He singled his last time up. First pitch on its way. And a fastball just a bit high. Bases are empty, one man out. A ball and a strike.
One ball, one strike. That's
2-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. After it is Blackman. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Now batting. Catcher.
Digging in, Manny Pena. He's 0 for 1 thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he just misses with a curveball. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now. Gets the call on the changeup there, 2-1.
Love the pitch call there. 2-0. You know the guy's geared up for a fastball, and you drop a changeup in the zone. That's going to be a tough pitch to handle.
Orlando Arcia would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Called a strike, and it's full 3-2. 2 runs, 3 hits, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Dahl's in pursuit. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. Digging in, Jeff Hoffman. He'll start off the 5th in this one.
Catcher. Jeff Hoffman.
First delivery to him on the way. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Line toward the gap in left center. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit.
He's off an inning with a huge knock.
First offering on its way. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Back up the middle and in for a base hit.
Well, D-Roll, there's another base hit, making it first and second. They're piling up the hits on the day, but so far not many runs to show for it.
Yeah, definitely a few knocks in the cupboard makes you feel good, and the batting average goes up, but that doesn't help you win ball games. Somebody's got to come up with a nice AB with runners in scoring position.
1 ball, no strikes to count. 5th inning, 2-1 our score. Smoked on the ground up the middle. There's one. On to first, and they turn the double play.
Well, there's the pitcher's best friend right there. The inning was off to a rough start, right? But nothing changes that like a good old 2-ball. We'll see if they can strand the runner at third now.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. A ball and no strikes.
Here's a moment where you got to be a great teammate. Pick your buddy up who just grounded into a double play. I don't care what it looks like, single, gapper, homer, just get that guy in from third and get your team back motivated again.
The 2-0 on the way. Line drive to left. Yelich is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job. Next to bat, Orlando Arcia comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Orlando
Hit hard towards center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So the Brewers get their leadoff man aboard to start out the frame.
Hey, this is another one of those cases, D-World, not how many, but how many can you score? Lots of traffic.
100%, Dan. It's not about batting average in this league anymore. It's about OPS. It's about driving runs in at the end of the day, and they got to find a way. And they're doing that right now. They got the lead.
Good break to that one, and he's in command, 0-2. VR, a native of the Dominican Republic. This is his 6th season for him in the big leagues. Now a swing at a ball popped in the air back behind short. Story backs up a bit, and he takes charge for the first out. Stepping up to the plate, Zach Davies. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Here's the first pitch to him. Wanting to avoid the double play here as he gets this one down. And he'll just beat the throw to second. He's in there.
Well, he took a risk with the decision to throw to second instead of taking the sure out at first. Not sure if someone was yelling for him to go to second, but we know now it was the wrong call.
And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. A ball and a strike now. Now the 1-1 pitch. And this one's in the dirt. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Now the 2-1 pitch. He's in there for strike number 2. Arcia over at second. Davies at first, 1 gone. And a full count to Kane, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Waiting next, there's Christian Yelich. 3-2 pitch. Oh, it's hit to third. 5, 4, 3, but it's not in time, and the inning will continue.
Great job of hustle there by the base runner. That looked like an easy inning-ending double play. Now runners at first and third with 2 outs.
In is Christian Yelich as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Yelich is a very well-regarded defensive outfielder. It used to be that fielders were evaluated mostly by the eyeball test and simple stats like fielding percentage, but of course these days there are many more advanced ways that help determine a guy's work in the field, and in his case he shines in many ways.
You know, Matty, for me, I think he does pass the eyeball test. I know you have to look at all the numbers and the analytics to really appreciate a ball player like this, but man, does he come to work every day and play hard.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Brewers strand a couple. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. Due up are the 4, 5, and 6 hitters, and they're hoping that this is the part of the lineup that can get something going.
Yeah, only 1 run on the board so far for them. They just haven't had consistently good at-bats.
Kane is there, and he has it for the first out.
The batter, number 20. Third baseman.
Here's Nolan Arenado. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. First offering on its way. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now. 2-0.
Interesting sequence of pitches right there. A real ugly swing on a ball away, and it looks like the batter has a much better idea of what he's looking for after that second pitch.
This is line to left. Yelich is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now. So he's just a third of an inning away from putting up another 0 as we take a look at the ball clubs with the lowest team ERAs. And you can see that these guys are, as we speak, 4th in the NL in that category. At the plate, Ian Desmond, last time through, was a base hit. First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit on the ground to short. Arcia has it. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Rockies. They still trail it here 2-1. Here's Ryan Braun now. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
The right fielder, number 8, Ryan Braun.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Hit the other way out toward right field. Waiting on it is Dahl. He's got it one away.
Now batting, third baseman, Eric Thames.
Stepping into the box, Eric Thames. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. First pitch on its way. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
We're moving along in this one, heading into the middle innings. This guy continuing to pitch well, and one of the reasons why, first pitch strike ratio over 70% up to this point in this game.
Up high, 2-1 now.
That curveball stayed up in the zone. You'll see that often early in the game where a pitcher's trying to find that release point, particularly with his off-speed pitches. We'll have to keep an eye on him, see if he's able to settle down as this game moves on. Boy, sometimes they say you hit it hard, good things will happen. Well, that's not the case right there. That was a bullet that just stayed up and is caught in the outfield.
Here's the first pitch to him. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. Low scoring game thus far. 2-1 here in the 6th. Shoots this one over to first. And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit.
He looked a little bit out in front right there, but he's able to pull that ground ball through the hole for a single.
Manny Pena.
Stepping in now, Manny Pena, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. Shaw leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. And he misses 2-1.
Ball
3-1.
There's not too many umpires in the game that are going to ring that first strike right there. That was borderline up, even though it was in the zone.
Now a ball hit high in the air, deep down the line in left, hooking just a little. Definitely had the distance, but it winds up a foul ball. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Blackman is under it, and he makes the catch for out number. Back here at Miller Park in Milwaukee. We're on to the 7th now with the Brewers out on top. If you're joining us late, good time to get caught up as there's our game summary to this point. That'll bring in the versatile Pat Valaika. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. Now at the plate, Chris Iannetta. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. First pitch on its way. Very weakly on the ground. That's a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. 1 run, 8 hits, no errors in the ballgame for the Rockies thus far. 1-1 pitch and a nice call for the change. It's 1-2.
I mean, you look in the dugout right now, you see steam coming out of the hitting coach's ears. Somebody has to stay back and find a way to get knocked.
Great change up there in the dirt for the 3rd strike. He makes the throw to first, 2 down.
You know, professional catchers make those plays look easy most of the time, but that was a big play that shouldn't go unnoticed. Had he found a way on, he would have represented a tying run, so that was a nice job there to make sure that strikeout didn't get wasted.
Gerardo Parra will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Number 8, Gerardo Parra.
Hit back. So that keeps the inning alive with 2 out for David Dahl.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dad. Sent it back right where it came from.
Number 48.
So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter. And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Fly ball out toward left center field. Yelich is under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Rockies strand 1. They're down 2-1. Mike Dunn gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. Ready now, Orlando Arcia. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1.
That pitch was right down the heart of the plate, but obviously this guy had made up his mind on the on-deck circle. He was taken all the way, and he was going to zone him up.
The 0-2 pitch. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. Iannetta has it, and he makes the throw to first. Arcia is retired, and there's 1 away.
Second baseman.
At the plate, Jonathan Villar. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. Fastball at 94 miles an hour, and it's 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch. Hit out towards second. Valaika takes it in. Throw gets him. 2 down. Domingo Santana will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 16. Domingo Santana.
Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball 1. Comes into this one at 271. 7 homers and 22 RBIs. A ball and a strike. We're in the 7th inning now of a pitcher's duel. 2-1 our score. 1-2 now.
Got him swinging. Made him chase outside the zone that time, and that puts an end to the...
Josh Hader will come on now as he'll be appearing in his 45th game this year. Striding in for the Rockies, Bradford Robinette. And you may notice the usual closer is not in the game here with the save opportunity on the table.
Yeah, he's worked a few days in a row, Matt, so we were told before the game by the skipper he wanted to avoid using him if possible. So that means they will look to close this thing out without him.
Digging in now, Trevor Story. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line-out. Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup, 0-1. Our pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the 8th. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
I know he's down in the count right now, and it's not looking good, but he's been swinging the bat so well lately. I don't think he minds this one bit.
Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2.
Decided to go with a fastball there on 0-2, but what he's trying to do with that pitch is to expand the strike zone. Maybe you get a guy to offer at it, but at the very least, it helps set up your off-speed stuff.
The 2-2 is taken, ball 3.
Boy, went from being in the driver's seat to now being in some trouble. Had the count 0-2, started nipping at the corners, and the next thing you know, this count stands at 3-2.
And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
Yeah, well, when a guy's swinging the bat as well as he's been, this is a smart move. No reason to tempt fate out there.
Here's Charlie Blackmon now. 0 for 3 to this point.
Yeah, not his game so far. He's such a good hitter. We all kind of expect him to pick up 2 or 3 hits most of the time. That's not really how baseball works, though.
First pitch on its way. No balls and 1 strike. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. From the belt, the pitch. Here's a little chopper up the middle. He's got it. And indeed, he won't try to force it at second. He'll just flip on to first with a sure out. Here's Nolan Arenado. 0 for 3 so far on the day. His pitching staff has done a pretty good job of making one of the top power hitters in the game turn into a non-factor.
Yeah, they've completely kept him off balance all day, but you know as well as I do, it only takes 1 swing. This guy has been too hot too long.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. In now is Lorenzo Cain. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Driven down the left field line. Will it stay fair? It will as it heads to the corner. A fair ball. And the Brewers get a man into scoring position on the leadoff double.
The fans didn't even get a chance to settle in their seats for the beginning of the inning. And he just blistered that ball down the line on the first pitch he saw. It stayed fair, and he's safely on second with the leadoff double. That's the way you lead off an inning.
Cain leads off second with nobody out.
Nope.
Ball 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Fastball hit on the ground is short. Backhanded. And he'll get in there safely.
Hey, that's great hustle right there out of the box. Not everybody's getting it right out of the chute from step 1, but I have to ask you, Dan, how frustrating executing a pitch and there's an infield knock.
It is, D-Roy. You can read that right off the bat as a pitcher. You can read the angle. You know that that ball is going to be hit on the ground. And you're thinking deep down inside, okay, there's a quick out, and it just wasn't.
The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. In his career against this pitcher, he's 0 for 4. Takes this the other way to right. Dahl has to come in a few steps, but he has it for route number 1. Into the box, Eric Thames. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. Nothing in 1. Down the third baseline. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Ready on 0-2. Oh, and a huge strikeout there as he certainly does his job out of the pen. And we'll see how they go after the next guy here. And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0. Hit hard to short. Story throws it in. On to first, and the Brewers are turned away as the inning is over. Jacob Barnes comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. Now in the box, Ian Desmond. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Leading off for the Rockies, left fielder.
Hit in the air down the right field line. Braun on the run. But he won't get to it, and this should put a man in scoring position to start the inning. And he'll get in at second base as the tying run's aboard with a leadoff double. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with the single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores him. Then who knows what kind of roll they could get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time.
That'll bring in the versatile Pat Valaika as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. He's ready. Here's the first offering. High pop-up. Thames is there. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Striding into the box, Chris Iannetta. He'll go to work on getting that tying run home from second. He's set. Here it comes. And a neck-high fastball that time. Desmond leads off second with one gone in the inning. Not close. It's 2-0.
That was one of the easiest takes he'll have all year, and it puts him in a great hitter's count. He's got to take advantage of this situation.
Popped him up. Pena over to his right. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Carlos Gonzalez will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
Carlos Gonzalez.
They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball one. Now the 1-0. This is hit the other way out toward left field. And he will make the catch here for the final out. And the Brewers have taken the opener here at home as this ball game is over.
Always nice to get the first game of the series, but even more so when it's in front of the home crowd. Seems to energize everybody the rest of the series.
Close one tonight, 2-1 the final score. The Brewers seal up their 30th win.